Good evening out there today. We're taking a little break of fire, and we are heading on. Um, why are we doing that? Because I need to get some stuff done, and basically, that's what we got to do. I've got. Let's see if we can move this here. Part of the map up in this area. Oh, can you not see? Oh, there we go. The dark heart of the forest. That takes the location of the dark heart of the forest is important for one of the adventure modules for Empire of the Undying Sun. So I am actually trying to get that out and hopefully get that around to people before too long, which I think would make us finish with 1, 2, and 3 for the adventure modules. But today, try to get this map finished. So what's going on with the map? I have some temporary text on here. I got to finish up the little buildings. If you say, hey, didn't you do that before? The answer is yes, I did. And then I screwed it up and now I have to do it again. So that's where we are with that one. Then I need, gonna end up doing a little more with the coloring. First it's going all in black and white, in shades of gray really. And then we'll get to color after that. So hopefully maybe 2 weeks for the main stuff to be done, and then I don't know, like another week to add a border or something. I haven't quite decided what I want to do there, but if you are listening, thanks for coming. Nice to see you. And we let me just give one more real quick shout out to myself over here on X. And okay, that is that. Back over to where I need to be, and let's wait a minute. Hang on. So I can see if anybody shows up here. All right. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, this one's more done. I worked on this a few months ago and then kind of put it aside for a little while. So for the moment, I just have to get sort of back and sorry, I'm looking for the brush I need here. Brush, okay. I like that brush. Yeah, this isn't the right brush either. Sorry. It's been a while since I've done this one. I don't remember exactly which brush I was using. Okay. Oh. Mm, layer. Call you uh, icons. Okay. There we go. uh, so, question is, what am I drawing on? Which app and what kind of peripheral devices? So, I'm actually using a Huion tablet. Um, Huion is like the poor man's Wacom. Uh, I quite like it. This is the 16-inch tablet, which I got a few years ago. Sorry, got to get the readers. Yeah, so Huion it's a Chinese company, but it's pretty good. Um, it's got a couple of features that I wanted from the Wacom tablet, but it was like $900 less. One was I wanted it to be 4K, which this is, and the glass that I'm drawing on is textured, and that kind of makes a difference because if you're trying to draw on a surface that's totally flat, um, it tends it doesn't feel right. With the textured glass, it feels more like you're drawing on paper. So that is the basic equipment. um, what am I drawing in? This is just Photoshop, which I am not opposed to using. I have an older version that is not part of the new what you call it, the online service. So mine still, you know, via emulation and whatnot. I just draw or install it, and it's good to go. I suppose if I were doing something um, sort of, if I needed any of the super duper new features, I would be kind of in trouble. But I mean, really, I could go back to like version 6 and be perfectly happy with 6 or 7 and be happy with everything that's there. It doesn't look good. But yeah, that's basically what I got going. Nice. Photoshop 7 was the best, which, by the way, I mean, just for trivia reasons, it was the last version of Photoshop that would allow you to scan money. Just putting that out there. It was what version came after 7? I think that was CS. When that started, the U.S. government basically told Photoshop, not Photoshop, told Adobe, "Hey, you gotta do something about that. We can't have people counterfeiting all over the place." Zoom out a bit to make sure that this. No, I don't think I like that. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, sorry. When I zoom out that much, I can't. Nope. For the next time, gotta get it. Nice. I don't know. Have you heard the news about Adobe this week? Like they just basically trashed their entire company. I don't know if you know what the program Flash was, but like back 25 years ago, Flash was like the big program that everybody was using to make video games, like web-based games and animations. And it was updated. I think the name of the updated program was called Animate. And so they just said, "Oh, we're not going to support it anymore after March." And there were major shows like the My Little Pony shows and several of the Cartoon Network shows were made in Animate. And they're just like, "Yeah, screw that. We're out of here in March." And it was like, "Oh my God, you there have to be a bunch of shows that that are in the middle of production and you just screw them over." So their stock tanked, like went down about 25% in one day. And then now they're trying to recover, like, "Oh, we totally didn't mean that." Like, yeah, okay, whatever. But part of Adobe's problem is they're all in on the AI stuff. And like, your whole business was creative people, man. Creative people don't want AI. You want to make stuff for the masses, that's fine, but forget about all the people who had money and tools to make works of art. They're gonna flip you the finger and go somewhere else, or maybe sail the seven seas and find some version of your programs. I gotta check something here. Hello, mysterious third watcher. Whoever you are, thank you for joining us. Okay. Uh, it's a lot better. It was in like the 20s, which I am not like our friend from down south. I'm not going to complain too much about the 20s. Um, it's kind of fine for me. It was just when it was like consistently negatives, like it just gets me. But this evening I was a little bit busy because I went to a B class of all things. How to keep bees. The wife and I are deciding if we want to get into that, have our own honey. I would very much be interested in the bees for gardening uses. How about by you? Texas has got to be warming up a bit, right? Oh, helps if I get this in frame for you. Just got to get the thickness of the lines on these buildings right. Doesn't quite seem correct when you compare it to the walls. So I've been seeing a little bit of interesting takes on tabletop role-playing games this week. I saw someone complaining like their big complaint was don't change or modify rules in D&D 5e, whichever version. Instead, just play OSR games. And the thing is, like, I totally agree that a lot of people who are playing 5e probably should be playing OSR. That being said, it seems to me silly to say, well, don't change anything. I think 5e is a perfectly fine system. However, a lot of the stuff from 2014, like they just completely left it out. So, for example, domain play, like, just isn't really talked about in the 2014 5e manual. And so it kind of makes me wonder what up with that, because why not just add it? You know, you're not breaking the rules, you're not fundamentally changing the game, you're just adding it on. Same thing with using sort of old school methods to do dungeon crawls. I have noticed with people who really don't have a lot of experience with older games, and I kind of include myself in there a bit. Like, you kind of expect, oh, we're gonna go do this dungeon, we go here, we go there, this room has this, that room has that, but they don't have the same expectation of, okay, we have to decide kind of quickly like what we're doing, because if we take too long to search, or the thief takes too long trying to pick the locks, then we might get attacked by a random wandering mob. And so that's one thing I've noticed with 5e players. And the other thing with them is, like, I'm currently testing. We've got a test group on the 9th chapter of Empire of the Undying Sun, still available on Kickstarter. And so what's up with them? Well, they it's a mega dungeon, right? And at no point have they ever decided, hey, let's fortify a room so we can get a long rest. And in 5e, the long rest mechanic is pretty important. It's how you get hit points and like your spells back and stuff. So they've made the mistake of just like camping in large open spaces, which have many entrances, and not done anything to block them off. And part of it's just bad luck on their part. They keep rolling for deadly encounters. It's like, well, guys, can't help you. So I just thought that that was kind of weird, that people are taking things so personally. Yeah, I mean, I think people should play more OSR games. However, I wouldn't say, geez, what's going on with me? I wouldn't say, just, oh, right, I can't pinch and zoom on this one. Sorry, sometimes I use my, I've got an older iPad, and I'll use Procreate. And Procreate is wonderful. Oh, that's interesting. Procreate is wonderful and all, but it is not. To me, it just still doesn't quite have the finesse of a Photoshop. And part of that's probably a me issue. I should really. Yeah, it does not look good. Sorry, just checking out a couple of things here. Okay. All right, guys. I know it's a short one tonight, but I am super duper tired and I got to be up early. So I think we're going to end this one here. Thanks for watching. See you back next week. Hopefully, I'll have much more done by that time. And yeah, have a good night, guys.